Peace, ladies. Okay, this video kind of goes hand in hand with my last video, which was how to glow up on the inside, or how to glow up internally. So I talked a little bit about self-acceptance in the last one, and I kind of just wanted to talk a little more in depth about how to accept your flaws, your perceived flaws, or flaws that people tell you you have, and just how to be more comfortable with yourself, because I know it is a challenge. So if you have a perceived flaw, and I mean perceived because there really isn't any flaws. If we're all meant to be imperfect, how can we be flawed? And I'm talking about in our appearance, because I'm talking about our body image, right? There is no flaw in how we look. There's just perceived flaws, and how people have told you something about you is a flaw, or is incorrect, or it's not beautiful, etc. So, if there's something about you and your appearance that you're having a very hard time with, and that you are feeling disconnected with, or that you're having a hard time accepting, then I hope this video helps you a little bit. I have definitely been there before, and I've learned to accept myself fully for who I am, all that I am, and all that I'm not as well. So, I feel like the first way that, I'm speaking from my experience, right? The first thing that I did to help myself heal, and maybe I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm definitely much better than I was. So the first thing I do is actually pray about it, because if anything's bothering me, I pray about it. So that's the most important thing, because we can't do life on our own. So number one would be to pray about it, and then you also have to do your own work as well and help yourself out. So I feel like focus is the most important thing, like I said in the previous video, but focus is so important because you can truly shape your own beliefs, your thoughts, and your whole reality based off of your focus. If you are focusing on this part of yourself negatively, you're gonna keep, it's gonna be a pattern for you, and you're gonna keep focusing on it negatively. So there are a few ways that you can handle this. I feel like for some time, avoiding it might help, just to have, just some peace, right? It's not going to fix the issue entirely, because there's going to be more work that you have to do to acceptance, because it's not an easy thing. But if you need to avoid it by focusing on something else, then that's better than focusing on negatively for the moment. So you can totally take your focus on something else. Put your focus somewhere else that is more positive and that is not dragging you down. And I feel like that'd be the best short-term way to handle this. So long-term, though, it's not going to really heal you, because you're not really tackling the issue. You're just avoiding it, really. So you're really going to have to come face to face with your fear one day and just accept yourself for who you are. And I know that's easier said than done, but I feel like the spirit of it, or the attitude, is kind of like literally just to stop caring. And I know that sounds like not so deep, but it really isn't that deep. Like, if you just stop putting so much importance on something about your appearance, then it's gonna help you. Just stop caring about it. Just stop caring if people, I have things about me that don't meet up to beauty standards, but who cares? Beauty standards is one appearance, and there's so many ways to be beautiful. So just stop caring, to be honest, about if you don't meet up to those standards. That's going to make you way stronger internally. If you have enough self-worth to see beyond marketing, see beyond people trying to destroy you, if you see beyond that, you're going to become much stronger and much more secure in yourself, and be less worried about appearance. And also, you're going to be able to validate yourself instead of looking outwardly for external validation. And the reason I'm talking about appearance is because, like I always say in my videos, it's an important issue that we're not really taking in our own hands, and we're not talking about it as much as we need to. We're not being there for each other as much as we need to, because there are women suffering and it's really messed up. So I always bring up self-image and body image and appearance because it's such a focus in today's society, but it shouldn't be this big of a focus, right? Like I said, there's a difference between appreciating your beauty and being grateful for how you look and what you have, and also just taking it to the extreme, which is the imbalance of the overall appearance importance in our life. So, I'm sorry it doesn't sound that deep for you, but it really is simple. It's just not easy. It's difficult to do, but it's simple, right? Just stop caring about stupid beauty standards that are just ruining us. Like, you can really take your focus on something else, and you can actually choose to not care. And I feel like those are the most straightforward ways. Now, another way you can do this as well, or maybe you do all of this in different phases, is to actually focus on the part of yourself that you're having a hard time accepting and love it more. Like, what can you do to show more love to this part of yourself? Um, don't neglect yourself, and especially parts of your body or your appearance. Don't neglect it. And that's why I say don't avoid it for too long, because then you'll just end up neglecting it. If you start loving your whole body as a whole body instead of into individual parts and pieces, you'll start to respect your whole body, and you will have a easier time accepting every part of your body, every shape and size and whatever about your body or about your face. You'll have a much easier time if you actually pour love into yourself. So that was just my little quick message on accepting yourself, how to do it. Those are just a few tips that I have and a few things that have helped me along the way. So if you have any other tips that are useful and that could be helpful, please leave them in the comments so we can help each other to grow, and we can help each other, encourage each other to be better and to be more comfortable with ourselves. This YouTube channel truly is a space where we can be a sisterhood. So why not engage in the comments and let's get to know each other a little more. But anyways, I hope you liked this video, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you very soon. Alright, peace ladies.